we're a little bit out of practice. But we're finally going to do the reveal. The last live that we did was the befores of this property. Before it was started, it was empty, and then we filled it up, and it's been sold since, or under contract.
We've had 2 lockdowns since we were here.
2.
We've had 2 lockdowns. So this went to market the day of the lockdown 5.0.
I did too.
And then we've had lockdown 6.0 since. And it'd be interesting to sort of have a bit of discussion of, obviously, we always like to talk about, and we went through what it was like before and what your plans were.
Yep.
Now it's how you presented it,
yep.
What happened when it went to the market, what the status is of the campaign right now.
Yes.
And just a little bit probably about the current market.
Yeah, absolutely.
What's going on in St. Asia.
This is good though, because this is proof that things keep moving, even when we go on lockdowns.
Yeah.
Things keep happening.
So should we go on a bit of a tour?
Yep, Jack's watching.
Okay,
Come along, Jack. Yep, do you want to be in charge?
Yeah, I'll run the show.
Let's go from the front door.
All right.
So,
hang on, I'm going to flip this around.
Yeah,
there we go.
Now, the reason why I want to come through the front door, step there, the front door is because it was a little bit of a tricky lounge room. So when you come through, it's kind of like, how do we make this lounge room purposeful, but still make it so we're not blocking off thoroughfare? So this is the strategy, this is how we do it. Basically, you need to be able to...
Because the thoroughfare is this way, right?
That's right, exactly. So you need to have a real clear walkway, but it needs to be able to sit well so you can access TV and have all the things. So that worked out really well. Bit of a pop on the
that's cool.
wall.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because they painted that. That was a Western red cedar wall, and they painted that, which is definitely modernised it.
Yeah.
So, all right, so let's follow you, hey?
All right, let's come this way. All right, so then we went to the main bedrooms. Now, we kind of did different colour palettes in the bedrooms. That is the main.
That's the master.
The master. So we've got, we just made it really neutral. Obviously, the heating's above the bed, so we don't put art there, but we put it opposite the bed to make it look, layer it up. That's what we do. We layer it up to make it look homely. A different colour palette in here.
Joey Sergi, the original owner, is on watching. So,
is he?
g'day, Joe.
Check it out.
He's, I'm sure, impressed with what's happened here.
Very cool.
So, loving the colours here. Bit of texture,
a
few patterns.
Yeah, it's nice in winter and to do that, to have some colours and not necessarily keep them the whites and neutrals, which is really that summer vibe. And then we set up a little beautiful single room with a desk. It's a really nice size room, actually.
Yeah.
So it works really well. Makes it, we still have, plenty of space if you've got little kids with their toys and stuff. Bathrooms usually speak for themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, it's just a little few things that we pop on there to make it pop. But this bathroom's been done really, really well.
So they retained the old bath.
Yeah.
But just finished it with new taps.
New tiles.
Beautiful shower.
Yeah. New tiles. It's really functional. Plenty of room.
Yeah.
Love it. And then in the laundry, it's a really big laundry. So to style this, we basically just put everything that you need to make it functional. And just really nice.
Big laundry.
It's a beautiful size.
Could be converted to another bathroom.
Yeah.
Which was discussed, but again was another cost.
Yeah, okay. There's us done, as we said in the first one, with the kitchen. Really modernised it, new handles, painted the laminate bench.
Yep.
Which is a good thing to do. Like if you have a budget and you can't do stone or new laminate, it's fine.
And that's the thing. The tricky balance is how much do you spend when you're ultimately doing what these guys have done, and they've bought the property in January. They've since spent the last 6 months renovating it.
Yeah.
They've then spent enough money on it to do it beautifully, but also it's that risk of where do you do stone bench tops? Sometimes you don't know until the day you sell it.
That's right, and it's working out. I'm going to take these outside to sit on the table because that looks good. But
are we going for a drink, are we? It is Friday.
No, but it's really with working out what to spend your money on, what's
Yeah.
going to make a big difference. And I think what these guys did is they put some money into what we can see is like the garden, and they've really put the edging around, new plants, new lawn.
You know, and a simple thing was that shed. It was yellow. And it was sitting right forward, more so in the middle of the yard originally. And they've just created that extra space by, well, one, sort of toning it down with that colour, and then push it into the back corner, which makes a lot more sense. So just those simple little things. Obviously, that new, sort of refurbished pergola, it's come up an absolute treat.
Look at that view through there. How nice is it?
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
So.
Yeah. So what is actually happening with this property?
Righto. So we do have bacon, Beatty. I love bacon. We'll put it back up here. So just to give you a bit of an idea, and there's a big fear at the moment with vendors going to the market because of the constant lockdowns. It's interesting because there was 4 properties launched at the start on that Thursday of lockdown number 5.
Yep. Okay.
They've all sold since, and they've all sold really well.
Wow.
And the natural panic for a vendor is, oh my God, I've launched it and now I can't sell it because I can't get buyers through, which is understandable.
Yeah,
And sometimes you don't know how lockdown's going to go. But with this property in particular, Evergreen was another one launched on the same day. We spent that whole week of lockdown receiving inquiries because everyone's sitting at home. And we parked all these buyers. And as soon as we were able to, we then launched these properties. We've got restrictions. We can only have 10 people in a house at once. Everything's got to be booked, private inspections, etc.
Yep.
So we're fairly restricted, but it's a lot easier than doing one-on-ones. So for us, it's working really well.
Awesome. That's good.
And we had and I'll go back to this as an example. I think we had probably 20, 25 groups through that 3 or 4 days after we came out of lockdown number 5.
That's good.
And naturally, there was a few people that fell in love with it, and we received 2 high offers over the top of the range, and then now we are at contract with a local girl, a couple of kids. She's so stoked. She loves it. She's so excited.
That's brilliant.
And we're just waiting for finance to come through. So that'll be pretty close. A terrific result. The vendors are stoked. She can't wait. I know her she's got family in the area, and everyone's really happy. So there's good stories, and this was another example. Evergreen was a humongous result where there was 6 or 7 offers. The highest offer was nearly 30 grand over the top of the range.
Wow.
So you're talking, and we had 41 buyers through that in 48 hours after lockdown number 5. So
it's insane. The numbers are insane. I'm gonna do something though. Come with me. I'm gonna move this because I feel like come. We're gonna change so you can see us properly. There you go. There's better light.
Yeah.
See? There you go.
So there's a fear in the market right now,
Yeah.
and that is not from buyers, because there's so much desperation with buyers, and we're seeing that with these results where buyers will go, you know what, I don't care, I'm going to pay X amount. I will pay well above what the market value, where we're pricing things, and we price things based on what we think the market value is. But there's so much intensity with buyers. That it's crazy, and I reckon I've said it over a period of time, it just seems to get more and more intense every week.
It's changed, hasn't it?
It's changing.
The world's changed.
No one knows how long it's going to go for. We're seeing a real limited amount of listings coming to the market. And I think that's got to do with this period of time between spring. You know, everyone's like, oh, look, I'll just wait till spring.
It always happens.
We will see a huge amount of properties come on in spring. Because we're back. There's fierce competition out there, and naturally we've got, particularly the 450 price range. Some crazy things are happening.
That's a really good point, actually. Getting because there'll be a flood.
There will be, and it's good for buyers because at some point in the next 4 or 6 weeks, there'll be a lot more to choose from. But right now, there's a lot of buyers that need to buy now, and they want to buy now, and they're getting that continued. And one of the guys that missed out on one of the other properties was, was it a Sydney buyer or a Melbourne buyer? they're getting frustrated.
Oh,
They're missing out because there is a lot of that external or purchases from other areas. So, you know, it's a tough time for buyers. But if you're a vendor and you want to go to the market now, in my opinion, is where you're going to get your best price.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. Because there's tree change. Like people are coming.
River change.
River change. Oh, that's wrong.
Yeah.
River change. But there is. People are coming to regional areas.
Yeah.
So, yeah, competition is hard. It is hard for buyers, but if you're selling, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's cool.
It is, yeah. And, you know, 30, 40 grand more than what you think you're going to get can make a big difference.
Wow.
You know, and that's 10%.
Yeah.
So you're talking 10% more than what we thought market value was.
How amazing.
You know, 2 weeks prior to going to the market. That's how rapid things are moving.
That's unreal.
So
it's beautiful time.
You've got something to style this weekend.
I know.
It's exciting.
It is exciting. I feel a little bit out of touch because we haven't started anything in 4 weeks, 5 weeks.
Everything's been stop-start.
Yeah, it has.
So.
It has. But it's great. So one this weekend, I'm actually really pumped for it because it's a quaint little.
It's beautiful.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
I'm really excited. So yeah, that'll be really good. You're doing photos on Tuesday for that one. Yep, that'll be awesome. And then it'll start moving. It'll start ticking along again. Yeah.
We don't have stock. This is the thing. We literally have the properties that we were struggling with the last few weeks, well, probably last couple of months. Mm-hmm. They've all sold now.
Yeah.
So we've got buyers. So from our point of view, if you're thinking of selling, like it's a good time, but just get in touch because we definitely need to fulfill these buyers that are really keen to buy something. So, and there's no particular area. It's everywhere.
It's everywhere. Wow.
It's all sorts of real estate, industrial, commercial, residential. It's
fantastic.
Crazy times. So.
And I guess some people might be reluctant because lockdowns and be like, well, it's just going to sit on the market doing nothing. But this is why I want to talk about today.
Secretly worked really well.
It does, and everything's moving.
Yeah.
Still the same, but it's working.
Well, Lamb sold 2 this morning of his 2 properties.
Wow.
So. You know, both of those, I know one was over the top of the range. The other one, I don't know what the final result was. But it's, if not at the top, it's over.
Yes.
You know, these are prices that we're not, you know, we allow ourselves as agents to ensure that if there is a buyer out there that wants to pay top dollar for whatever reason, we'll get it. And, you know, the beauty about, like, it's hard for buyers, I know, but at the end of the day, Mildura, for the first time in a long time, is seeing some great growth. And growth in real estate means growth in wealth. And if we're getting growth in wealth, then, you know, we'll see this town continue to thrive.
Yeah.
And I think that's the good thing. It means that people have more equity and can go and then put into renos or invest. It's great for the region. So
we're keeping on moving, and that's keep going through adversity, which is, you know, not a lot of places can say that, but
we're on the map as far as where a lot of people looking to invest still, and we're always sort of featuring in articles, real estate articles around the nation. Mildura is a hotspot, so we still get the good the returns, and we're seeing growth. So we're getting the best of both worlds. So because of those external forces, and just, I don't know, there seems to be a bit more money in the economy. And people are starting to commit to this sort of stuff. So
that's it. So if you're on the fence and you've been on the fence for a little while to sell your property,
ask the question. You know,
just have a
it's just about starting that process.
Yeah, exactly.
So
there we go. Well, I'm wrapped with this property. This property came up so well, and I actually did myself get a little bit of a, oh no, as soon as we styled it, we went to lockdown. I was like, but it didn't really.
It didn't affect us.
No.
And it really just, as long as we're only in lockdown for 5 or 6 or 7 days. In reality, we just kept adding these people to the list. Beautiful. And then as soon as we came out, it was bang, let's go, and it's worked.
Yeah, so, good. Congratulations to all parties. This is a great property.
Yeah, really super excited buyer. Massive well done to the guys here that have done the work, because they've put some yards
amazing.
in.
Yeah, absolutely. It's worth the process, isn't it?
100%.
Yeah, beautiful. All right, have we got anything else to add? What's going to happen next week? We should get some guests on when we can, when we're able to, and keep rolling.
Absolutely.
It was a nice little break.
Yeah.
It was a good break from him.
Yeah.
I don't think we got any comments. Thanks everyone for watching today.
Yeah.
What colour are the walls, please? Beck, I actually don't know. I think by the looks of it, it might be something like Dulux Silk Wart. Don't quote me on it, or Tranquil Retreat. I think, it might be a bit light for that. But I can find out for you and from the owners, and I will come back to you and answer. It's a beautiful colour. It's it's a light grey. It might even be half strength of something, but I'll find out for you. No worries at all. All right, guys, have an amazing weekend.
Yeah.
Go find some properties. Have the conversation if you're thinking about selling. Give him a call because it's probably the best time. Well, it's not probably, it is. All right, see you guys.
Thanks, guys.
See you.
Bye.